Hello there. I hope it is seriously working. So, while all of you were just enjoying your days and, well, enjoying Christmas and New Year, I was cleaning the entirety of the thing because, well, oh, hello everyone. Hello, Chris Friday7. Hello, Joy Egg. Hello, Their Cheese. I will say Their Cheese. Hello, damn. Quigsy. I will say Quigsy. Works. CR and Amy Dog. Hello, everyone. So, this is the back of our construction, of our very construction, which is, as you know, indestructible. Nothing can beat it. Hello. Sorry, I can't read Greek's name. Hello, Moritz Memes. Hello, 7854. Hello, UK Space. Hello, Apollo. So, if you remember correctly, we have built that thing in our previous live stream. Our platform, which is pretty nice so far. Yes, I am perfectly certain that it is indestructible because I say so. So you better listen to me, right? I hope it is truly. Hello, Luca. Hello, Naza. Nas, sorry, not Naza. So, it's fine. So we, as you may see, it's pretty solid there. I have reinforced everything in our previous live streams. That's the part which you didn't saw before. You can actually see me in the glass right there. Hello, myself in the glass. And well, now we got to build a wall all over there. So this is where the fun begins, certainly. And as you may see, it's pretty solid. I mean, I can put my arm on it, and I can even put, if I want, this thing. So this is truly indestructible. See? I put this heavy thing there. Boom. It just works perfectly. So this is truly magnificent. Um, better put that there. Wonderful. So far, we are almost 3 minutes into the stream, and I haven't destroyed anything. So it's a good sign, you know. It's a sign that things are going to go smoothly. Do you mean Master P? Sorry. Hello. Well, thank you for the for the support. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Quicks, but yeah. Hello, Legoléon du 78. So this is not a representation from Star Wars 9. No, this is completely different. Hello, Chris. So this is actually a section of a Star Destroyer. You need to truly imagine that. This is why we have a Stormtrooper right there. And, well, this section will have to, well, to have a nice design, a sweet design, which is actually going to be like this. So we did the first part. Now we need to do all the cover right there, and we need to do a wall. So hello, Exus. Hello, Jamie. So for doing that, not only are we going to have to be very delicate, but we will also have to be strong with the force. Yes, I saw the new Star Wars movie, and yes, it is definitely worth watching it. It's the best Star Wars movie, actually, out of the 7, 8, 9. In my humble opinion, obviously. So, I have no idea how we are going to do this part, however. So this is where we have much fun. Right. Am I tired? No, I'm not. At least I hope. Hello, Moon. Moon Feather, sorry. So we need to build this wall Oh, I shall have made this title actually. Let's build a Lego wall. You know what? We need to make some clickbait. Well, can we change the title of the live to make it much more clickbait? I build a Lego wall. Yeah, that's definitely a clickbait title. Oh, I build a Lego wall. I almost want to say, and Trump is proud of me, but no. You know what? I'm not going to change it. It's a bit political, and people won't potentially like it. But yeah, it will have been a nice clickbait video. So Uh, why is it so high above the table? Because it is actually part of a Star Destroyer. So the Star Destroyer is supposed to be, in the air. So the idea behind this construction is this is why it is so original and so difficult to do is because it doesn't touch the ground. So we only have those 5 pillars plus 2 provisory pillars to support the entirety of the structure. So this is why it's a pretty touchy build. And this is where the fun begins, obviously. So, what should we actually do? Well, first we'll need to actually put some other plates to ensure the stability of our construction. Yes, we should. Actually, should we do that? I'm not quite certain. Hello, Atlas and them. Pleased to see you again. Thank you for the sweet compliment. Yeah, I like it, the design so far. Well, good for you, Exus. You're a lucky man. The force is pretty strong with you. So, what will be awesome is actually if we could use those pieces to, put them somehow maybe like this, so that it can make a sort of angle for our wall. And we will actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will actually need multiple of them to properly do what we want. So why not try? So I will need 10 of those 3 pieces to do what I would like to do. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for the very sweet compliment, Niels. The issue sometimes is that my DMs on Twitter and Instagram are open, and I receive messages, and when I receive them, they're just like so wholesome compliments or messages, and I'm just like, what do I answer? I mean, I can say thanks, but thanks is just too low compared to the very, very sweet things they just told me. So I will need maybe to, I don't know. I don't know what to answer, and I'm just stuck. So that's not that wonderful, to be quite honest with you. But well, it's still compliments, so it's hard to reply to them. Yeah. Um, where do you get the income for those massive Lego construction? Is there any way to donate? So far, there's no way to donate. I plan on putting something. And how do I get that much money? It's quite simple. Last year, I got my Lego collection robbed, and a friend of mine made a module first order Lego, and a friend of mine made a GoFundMe. Therefore, I got enough money to get back on track. And so basically, I've been using this money to get all those Lego bricks. So that that not easy, but yeah, it's not a long story. Um, Plus, I'm working, so I'm not like a teenager, which is just waiting for his parent to buy Lego. Damn. So yeah, it's a bit easier situation, fortunately for me, and I feel that we're not going to have a lot of those pieces. Not enough, at least, for having. We need 30 of them. How do you like Rise of Skywalker? I actually like the movie. The first half was just magnificent, beautiful. I was disappointed by the second half, and I just love the ending scene. And yeah, it doesn't look like it, but actually you can see a bit here. But there's actually a pile of bricks that I need to extrapolate pieces from, which was a failed attempt at doing a spaceship. No, sorry, that's a very private question. Um, oh, Atlas and them. Hello, Hasan. Hasan. I always have pronunciation with the TH in English. All my apologies. No issue, Atlas. Um, but yeah, the TH. In French, we have issues saying TH. Like, it's supposed to say the, and we say just the, or the. See, I don't pronounce it well, th. So, well, Ethan, is it Ethan? We'll say it's Ethan because I can say otherwise. So, well, it arranged me very well. How did I get into layers? Well, that's actually a pretty fun story. It was for my birthday, actually. Let me pick one piece, and we can get this started. And no, actually, I don't have this piece anymore. Great. So, how did I get into Lego? That's relatively simple. I actually got a Lego offered to me for my birthday, so obviously. And well, when I got this Lego, actually, we'll do something like this. When I got this Lego, it was actually my grandmother which offered to me, and well, she obviously didn't knew what she wanted to offer me, so she said, "Oh, why not buy this Lego?" And so she bought this Lego, and maybe it was 10 years later, she looked at my Lego collection and she said, "Why are you collecting those Legos? I mean, they're just awful. That's an awful idea." And well, grandmother, that's actually you which started this passion. So if I collect Legos, this is partially, if not totally, your fault. So that was kind of ironic, obviously. Hello, Seamus. Pleased to see you. I'm doing great. What about you? Not doing a Lego Baby Yoda because we need to finish this thing first. Where did I learn speaking English? Well, at school, actually. But actually not, because even if at school you learn English, obviously. Well, how to say that? I really learned English when I started my YouTube channel because I was in contact with so many Lego fans, and actually, I remember I added some Lego fan on Skype, and I made a call with him. And hello, Fresh Skywalker, and well, I was just hello. So you like Lego? Yes. And my English level was pretty low. And so the Skype conversation was basically just us being silent for like 20 minutes because I didn't know what I could say. Because, well, the guy was Swedish, so he had a pretty good English for his age, while I was just, "Hi, how are you? How do you do? Pleased to meet you." And that's basically pretty much it, with a heavy French accent. Actually, if you see my older videos, you can see my marvelous French accent. So, yeah, it's way better than The Last Jedi, indeed. However, now you can hate me, but I actually passed into a store and I just found that. So, yeah, I don't know why, but I just bought it. And that made me think that actually The Last Jedi was pretty cool. Remember MSN? Damn, we have somebody from the very old guard. MSN is pretty old. I mean, I used it a bit, but not that much. But yeah, that's pretty long time ago. But so The Rise of Skywalker is actually a great movie, but it's not a good Star Wars. That's what I will say now. I hated the movie, honestly, but watching it again, it's a good movie. In all honesty, I mean the director is pretty good. However, it's not real Star Wars in my opinion. So much nostalgia, yeah. The throne room was one of the best Star Wars fights. Well, it depends which throne room. Do you mean the Star Wars 8 throne room, or do you mean the Star Wars 6? Oh, you bought it too, Fresh Skywalker? Well, then you're a traitor. It's really disappointing that you bought it. How could you? It's such a horrible movie. I totally did not buy it, right? So we have a So what I'm going to do is just use those pieces. Oh, actually. Well, no spoiler as first order layer, but yeah, it's not the actually it's a pretty badass throne room. There is not yet any system for donations. I will work on it after the live if you want. Um, so I was just thinking, and okay, the issue is that it's not very practical because the table is limited. But basically, the idea is just to have the wall here, starting here like this. Then everything's fine. So then we have some kind of, slicey, I don't know, random place here, and then we have a slightly change in terms of height, and we have another corridor there. So I was thinking maybe use those pieces to make the difference between. It won't actually be there, but it will be like something like this. So to make it like this, yeah. I don't know. I need some inspiration. I need to get back some imagination on what should I build. How shall I build? Looking pretty cool. Oh, okay, then we have at least one positive feedback. Thank you. Do we have another positive feedback, or we can have a negative feedback too? Well, you weren't supposed to retire the message first of the Lego, but as you want. um, this is a good question. So one positive feedback, one, not any other. Great. Thank you. I feel really supported in my decision making process. Well, you know what? We're going to do it. It looks pretty awesome, Jude. Thank you, Atlas. Well, then we're going to do it. We're going to do this exactly this. So we need to actually plan for the. You know what? I'm going to do this actually. How can I arrange this? It's not the. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do like this maybe. And if I do like this, yeah, it works too. Great. Yeah, I need to change a bit so you can see. That's the tough part. So I have a completely different vision now of the construction. Well, no, those bricks will suit the difference in 8. Okay, great. Then it works. What part of the Star Destroyer it is? It's actually... But I have no clue what it's going to be. Well, damn. Because of you, I will have to bring, again, the Star Destroyer. So don't move. I have to move. I'm doing everything. You're just sitting here in front of the screen, doing nothing, while I'm doing all the stuff. That's not fair. You should be working too. So. Oh damn. Oh, that's a bad idea. There we go. Here, my tiny pet. So, I don't see anything so far, but so you got. Oops! I just lost a piece. Where was it? Oh, it sucks. My Star Destroyer just lost a piece. So basically, it's that part there. Okay. It's that part there. It's maybe there further right for you, but it's supposed to be that part there. Now it's... Oh, damn. It's a pretty bad idea to do that. Oops. Thank you. So you can get an idea. It's... see where it is. Oh, damn. I should actually stop doing live because every time I feel it's mandatory for me to show you the Star Destroyer to show you which part it is. But each time I could make it fall. And if this set falls, I'm going to have a couple people to Yeah, I don't draw it, but I will have to find a couple people to express my anger and my dark side on it. So, so you're building a big scale studies for a section. Exactly. And if you want, first order Lego, I can build the entirety of the studies for you if you supply me the pieces. We have a deal. You supply me the pieces and I build it. That's perfectly fair. Wait, what part was it? Can you show me again? Have you ever been in a Sarlacc at last them? You will need to. I think a Sarlacc will love to taste you, honestly, because otherwise I will just force choke you. So now I am saying a bunch of nonsense as always, but I need to do something now. What to do? To do or not to do? That is the question. Well, we need to put the explosion also. So you know what we're going to build, and we'll set up the explosion at the same time. Hello, Zabrisco. Don't underestimate your powers. The first order Lego. I mean, you have tons of pieces. I mean, just need to stir a bit at your marks, and you can see you have tons of pieces. In fact, I believe you still have much more than me because I have. It's impressive, but in the end, it's not that much pieces. I mean, I have less pieces than subscribers in here. So, well, Livestream are super efficient. Yeah, they're superbly efficient. I mean, it makes 21 minutes, and I still haven't built a single cool thing. That's super efficient. Hello, get special fee. So, if we were actually to work at one point, what could we do? Is it minifig scale? It obviously is minifig scale. In fact, it's not minifig scale, but we'll say it is, just for the, for the atmosphere. So we need. How did I put it? Oh yes, I wanted to put it the other way around. Never mind. Hello there, H2 brick. Oh, actually, I can first you to. There you go. So, with that thing, I'm actually going to put some plates to just reinforce the tiny corridor I've shown you earlier. Just put a bunch of bricks, and let us just hope that it sticks. I'm not saying it's going to stick, but yeah, I hope it is solid enough. The issue with that kind of construction is that you just make one tiny slight bad move and the entirety of the construction is collapsed, which is, well, where the fun begins, right? Hello, Logan B. Thank you for the sweet compliment. I'm building part of a story for you, and certainly don't ask me to show you which part again, okay? Because the next person which asks me which part is it, I'm just going to find him his real life and do much more sick things than what Palpatine did in Episode 6. No, totally not showing again. Okay. So we need more of those plates, and I don't actually believe I have any spare. Oh, that will be a shame. So we go there. Oh damn! You have to be very agile. No, it's not Project Monarch. It's actually, if I was to finish the entirety of the starters for at that scale, it will be actually making Project Monarch look like tiny thing. Yeah, I know it's shaking, but it's very solid. I mean, it's French quality. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, don't answer that question. That was the wrong question. Yeah, I just play with it, but I will be really pissed if it was to collapse. But it won't. It won't. It won't. Totally, it's indestructible, as the titles say. It is. Don't. Yeah. A lot could go wrong. Thank you for your encouragement, Emil. Are you certain that you want to live longer? Because, well, Your lifespan is reducing each time you say such a marvelous, terrible thing. You know, the lifespan of an officer with me, or just like Darth Vader, is pretty short. So, well. German engineering / any other. I find your lack of face disturbing, Noah. Yeah, well. Hello, Silver. Well, thank you for the sweet message. Hope I can continue to inspire you, but for that I will need to first have inspiration, which I definitely don't have. So I have put those pieces, and now what can we do? That is a good question. I'm going to... Nothing happened. I'm going to put those to reinforce a bit more the thing. Oh. Oh. Everything's fine. That's what I hope happens. It's very delicate. That's why Lego are more French than German, because you need to be very delicate, very subtle, you know. You can't do that. You have to be very subtle, very agile. It is intricate, Moon. It isn't a real Republic attack without Lego falling. Yeah, certainly we can discuss whenever you want the Project Monarch. You want Lego to fall? Well, we can do that. I mean, where is my minifig? See, I'm willing to sacrifice anyone for you. We have killed and sacrificed a stormtrooper just for Silver. So Silver can be considered as a terrorist because he just made me sacrifice stormtrooper, which is a villainous act. Therefore, we can come to the conclusion that Silver is actually a pretty bad person. We can agree on this. We all agree on this, obviously. My uncertainty builds every time you put a pin on the build. Yeah, the same, exactly the same, but I just don't show it. It's just the experience. I don't show it on my face. That's all. Yeah, I totally kill an armored trooper. That's actually a war crime under Geneva Convention. But well, I completely assume it. Ooh! Okay, well, that was a bit of a bad idea. Yeah. There you go, it's fixed. Bonjour, Legonox. So, now we have done that. And we can... What can we do? That is a good question. Well, actually... You know what? I'm going to add... See, other layer falling, as you predicted. I'm going to add another layer of those pieces. Just to be certain, you know, just in case. It's perfectly strong. I'm just saying it can happen that it just falls. Which it totally won't. But it can happen, so... Yeah. It looks fancy, doesn't it? I'm a beginner in Lego. Is it hard? And do you have any tips for me? Yeah, it's actually hell. You don't know what passion where do you just enter? I mean, it's truly a hell. Ask any Lego fan. It's just hell to do Legos. You really are a mad lad to do Legos. I mean, have you lost your mind? But yeah, no, I mean, more seriously, what I will recommend you is first buying pieces, but a bit of every pieces. I mean, actually, you have in the chat H2 Bricks and First Order Layers, which are way better builders than me. So if you want true advice from experts, you should ask them. But so um, um, advice is mainly to go on the Lego stores if you can have Lego stores um, and just optimize your cups so you can get as many pieces as needed. And also don't underestimate the need of plates, because you always need plates. So just don't underestimate that need. It will be truly a shame if you were to underestimate that need, which I did in my past. So now I no longer do this such mistake. What other advice? Well, I have no idea actually. No, I don't play First Order Jedi Fallen Order. No, sorry, not First Order, but Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I don't play such game. 안녕하세요, and I can't pronounce the name. Sorry, in Korean. That's all I can say. Yes, Lego Leader. I saw the last Star Wars The Mandalorian pilot, which was just epic. It was just epicness. This was totally epicness. Now, what can we do? Well, actually, you know what? Oh, I have a sweet idea. For once, I have good ideas. Oh, actually. You know what? I'm going to... So we have those pieces, which are slopes, and I have these pieces. So now, in normal time, if I put it like this, there's a bit of it. It's not very fancy to look at. However, if I build it like this, it's more fancy because you see, the hole is at the same level of the tiles, so it's more adequate. I mean, great. Hello, these. I still have issues pronouncing your name. Viso. Hello, green avatar person. I'm doing great. What about you? Hello, bonjour, Eureka. It's French quality, totally. French quality, best quality, obviously. Wink, wink. What could possibly go wrong? As always, everything. Salut, take aware. Well, glad to hear it. So, Zveso. I'm going to say Zveso. I hope it's okay-ish. Ouch. So we're supposed to build a wall, but so far I'm not building a wall at all. Cool. You should sit. I'm actually sit. It doesn't look like it? Okay. Duly noted. You know what? I'm actually going to just do one. I'm just going to do the foundation, and the decoration I'm going to do it afterward, because, well, I have to put an explosion, right? Remember, we have to put an explosion. So yeah, we have to do that effectively. Actually, oh damn, I'm that dumb. I should have put those bricks instead of those bricks, because those are actually wider. So I just made a mistake. Great. Now I will have to remove the bricks I previously put, which is going to be quite annoying because I can just destroy the entirety of the front of the facade, which is, always sensitive to do. And I can't remove that piece. Oh, damn. You know what? I'm going to just let it as it is, because I don't want to risk what we just achieved. It will be truly a shame, right? To just destroy what we just have accomplished. So I'm not going to change anything. This is pretty courageous of me. I know. Yeah. I'm thinking. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually thinking. Oh, you know what? We will actually just use this piece and make another level of this piece. It kind of works too, but at the same time, I'm going to just waste those pieces for nothing. Or, yes. I'm actually going to fill the holes with those pieces and then put those pieces on top, so to solidify the entirety of the structure. That sounds perfectly fair, doesn't it? So you're building a Star Destroyer, or is it a mark from the Empire era? Or First Order? No, it's actually from the Empire era, because the Empire is obviously the best. Hello, Droken. Bonjour, Mewen. So it's actually a section of a Star Destroyer. It totally looked like one. It will in the future. Be certain of this. So, what do we do there? Great. Have you watched Solid Book Studio building Mandalore? Yeah, I have watched. I don't watch everything, but I see the video in my subscriptions. So yeah, I see what progress he made, and it's relatively great mark actually. It's pretty big, lots of details, great architecture, nice thing. So, have you watched The Mandalorian? I mean, yes, obviously, this is the way. And I just loved it. For me, so far, the best scene in the entirety of the season is the first scene in the episode 8. It is just the best scene. Is there a red piece in one of the parts? Or my eye are deceiving me? No, there are actually red pieces, just even there. See, the thing is, I don't have this piece in gray, so I have to use. But I have this piece in a lot of time in red, so I actually use this piece in red. But from the angle, from the perspective I currently have, it's going to be hidden. So we won't see any red. We will see just gray, because the Empire is just about, well, the color gray. I expect that you just love the color. Unlike the Republic, which just melted gray, a bit of yellow, red, and I was about to say some white, but no, actually they don't in reality. So yeah, we have a bit of red, effectively. I'm sorry, I could have used. Actually, I could actually have used some pink. Next time, I'm going to use some pink instead. I could actually use what other color can I have? I have some green if you want, some white, and yeah, and some sand color, beige. I don't know how to say it in English, but you get the idea. So future builds with the Empire are going to involve pink bricks, because that fits so perfectly. It's so fancy, isn't it? Looks neat, true? Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I mean, at the same time, you and I just built it together, right? Everyone which participated in the chat built it with me. So you can't criticize something that you built, because you have your responsibility in this build. You are the sole responsible of this construction. I'm suddenly imagining a fully pink Star Destroyer. Well, that is something that we can achieve in the future. Why not? I mean, why not? We possibly. It's everything's possible today. We can have pink, red, blue, every single color, purple, Star Destroyer. I actually have some of, yeah. I have also lots of purple, so we can make purple if you want. That will be pretty neat too. So now I have finished to put all those plates back, so I can put those all those 1x2 red pieces, so I can put those on top to solidify the entirety of the structure. This is going to be cool. It is going to be wonderful. Wunderbar. So we go there and just reinforce again everything. And we obviously just pray that it doesn't mess up. Now, now. One important thing is that I'm not going to put this piece at a place right there, because we're going to put the explosion there. Yeah, that's very original. But yeah, I'm not going to put the piece there. So we can later on, actually we should do it now, maybe. So you know what, we're going to use all those dark pieces we had there to make the explosion at the same time. Because we want some explosion, we want some things blowing up. I mean, if we want to make a proper Star Wars construction, we need to have some things blowing up. That's how things should be done, obviously. So we do this, and then, well, we can start to add those pieces. So. Don't I have all the pieces? Well, actually, that will be useful. What is your favorite Star Wars ship and why? My favorite Star Wars ship? Oh, I'm tempted to say the Republic Attack gunship because it is just so modular. I mean, it's a very agile ship, so it makes sense in my mind. So where do we put this? Or actually, the Star Destroyer, I love it too. It's a tough question. Can't you ask simpler question? Yeah, I will say between the two, I don't know. Tough choice. No, I will. Baby Yoda is the best. It is. It definitely is. You know what? I'm going with the Star Destroyer. I'm going to say the Star Destroyer is my favorite ship because it's just so badass. I mean, it can just annihilate everything. I mean, nothing can stand in the way of a Star Destroyer, can it? I'm forgetting the Millennium Falcon. No, I'm not forgetting the Millennium Falcon. Just I don't like the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I know. I'm a Star Wars fan, but more importantly, I'm an Empire fan. Therefore, well, I just prefer the Empire over the Rebel scum. Oh, actually, I have this piece, which can be pretty useful. I have some dark plates, so this is useful. Very, very useful. After this build, should you build submarine or maybe Baby Yoda? How should I build Baby Yoda? I have no idea. I'm not skilled enough to build a custom ship, so imagine me building Baby Yoda. You are a very bold one. But why not? And what kind of submarine? I don't remember any Star Wars submarine. Hello, Frezui, I suspect. Like this. So, take the Yoda set and build bigger ears onto it. Well, offer me the Yoda set for Skywalker and I will just love it. I will do it. I'm doing great so far. I'm just not that efficient, but well, you are used to it. Hello, Brandon. Say he's not skilled enough, build massive projects. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm not skilled enough. That is the truth. I mean, compare that to some other builders, which just do astonishing stuff. I'm just a small, humble builder compared to them. And actually, you need to keep being humble about your constructions because otherwise you'll never learn. So even if you build the best of the best of the best, you can always improve it and get better. Maybe I'm just actually in my school. I had a teacher, and he will just say, "I'm not giving you in French, the notation system is 20 on 20. So you can get a note like 13 on 20. It's not A, B, C, A plus, or 9 out of 10. It's on 20, the notation system. And so I will have a teacher which was in arts class, and he will never put a 20 on 20. It was one of his policy. The maximum you could ever get with him was 19 on 20, because by principle, he says, you can never achieve perfection. So the best note that you can ever have with him was 19 out of 20, which really sucks if you wanted to have a like super super cool notes. But well, oh damn. The brick separator is pretty useful for those plates. No, not lying. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, hello, Kristen. How are you doing? So far we're doing pretty good. I hope. I mean, so far this indestructible platform is still indestructible because it haven't been destroyed by principle. What are you making? I'm making a section of a Star Destroyer, and don't ask me which part of the Star Destroyer is it because I'm not going to show it again. Hello, Epic Brick 86. Pleased to have you on board. Welcome aboard Republic Attack Airlines. The outside temperature is minus 100 degrees, and we are going to take off soon enough when this build is going to be finished. Why did I say that? I have no idea. You shall answer that for me. So we can do that. Well, so for now, I'm putting a bunch of black bricks to make the explosion because we need to make some kind of crater. And for so, we need therefore to have, well, black bricks because it looks cool, doesn't it? We'll say it looks cool. Can you make Baby Yoda Lego building? Why is it now a trend to ask for that? Maybe later on. The issue is that I'm not that good with doing buzz and just saying, oh, I'm going to build this Lego because that's when this series or this event is happening. Therefore, to make some buzz, I'm going to just, do Baby Yoda. Can do it, but it will be in the future. And if I get the motivation for that, because well, for building Baby Yoda, I mean, already many people built it in Legos, I believe. So, do I have any Lego lightsabers? Well, the very small one for the for the minifigs, I do, but that's pretty much it. So no like big ones, unfortunately. Merry Christmas to you too, Kristen. Hello, Aster. Pleased to have you on board. Welcome. Take a seat, relax, chill. Let us enjoy the current lack of progress I'm making, which is 0. So you know what? I've added enough black, and I'm going to just do the details for now. The new raccoons can go into holes around 4 foot wide. I don't know what full would look like. I mean, tell me in centimeters or meters or whatever metric measurements you want, but I don't know what a foot is. I mean, I have a foot like any human being, but okay. I'm sorry for that. That's not very appropriate to say such thing. Sorry. Um. So, what do you say? Well. That was a good question. Yeah, I just lost myself. Happens more often than we might think. There. How many Lego do I have? Not that many currently. Even if, I have. It may be surprising, but I maybe have a total of 50 sets so far, which is still a lot, but compared to what I previously isn't. What happened, Brandon? Oh, so it's okay. Thank you for the measurement. 4 inches is like 10 centimeters. What happened is Aster was a bit spamming in capitals and was saying a bad thing, so I didn't want to moderate, so I just suspended him for 300 seconds. Sorry, Aster, but you can't say such thing here, and I don't have any other people helping me in the moderation currently, so yeah, I don't want. How much is a set of layers? Well, depends. You can have sets like at 12 euros to 800 euros. So, truly depends on the budget you have. How much you're willing to pay. Okay. Actually, we could do that. Nah. You know what? Let's do that. So I'm going to put this piece there all the way along, and then we're going to add those. What were those pieces again? Those tiles. No, $13 to $800. I mean, currently. Now, if you want, you can obviously buy on the secondary market Lego sets at $3,000. That's that can happen. Hello, Obi Hicks. Is that a reference to Obelix or not? Oh, there we go. Bonjour, Daxmol. Thank you for the sweet compliment, Obelix. Pleased to have you on board. Even more since you're making compliments. Now, I need more of that piece. There we go. You want to build a giant R2. Like, when you mean a giant R2, is it from the Mandalorian series or like R2D2, which is right there? You want to build a giant one? Because I know in a couple Lego stores they truly made a giant one. So like you will have as a goal to build just a truly giant one, or how many pieces do you estimate the build to be? I have no idea. Je construis une section d'un Star Destroyer. Oh, that makes sense, Obix. I will say that maybe the build is around a couple thousand pieces. I don't know. Definitely at least 1 or 2,000, maybe. I'm only real time to think about how many pieces because, like, right now I'm just saying numbers which don't have any real basis. I can make those amazing later, but you can, and you are so patient. I'm amazed. Well, I am that patient because I have people which I can talk to. No, yeah. Well, you truly have to be to indeed be truly how to say that patient for building layers because it can happen that you pass so many hours on something and then it just is destroyed and then you have to rebuild everything. So you have to, be as strong as a Jedi, as maybe. What am I building right now? A section of a Star Destroyer. It's not going to fall, but still, it's very scary. Thank you, Anon. Finally, someone which trusts my abilities to keep this thing in the air. It's definitely going to remain in the air like this for at least 1,000 years. Totally. Ah. Yeah, so far, I mean, nothing's wrong. So, how do you enjoy your Sunday, depending on your time zone? I enjoyed it greatly for my part. Had a great meal. Some Japanese food. Just love Japanese food. Have you seen PewDiePie react to your video? I don't believe PewDiePie reacted to my video. Sorry. If you mean video, I expect you're referring to the Bye video, which went a bit viral. But no, he did not react, at least from my knowledge, to my video. I mean, he mentioned my video in one of his video, I think in April, but that's it. It's going to look so gray in the end, but that's what we want, right? We want it to be very gray. So, au revoir, Moonfeather. Pleased to have you. Enjoy your. I don't know what time that is. Yeah, yeah. It's the very early. It's a morning for you, so enjoy your morning, and see you maybe for lunch. I don't know. No, not you. This piece. So yeah, I should definitely take pictures. But so you can see, but so I have put a bit of black pieces all over there, and we're going to put many clouds. Actually, shall we put fire? What I mean by fire is actually using those pieces. So as you may see right there, they're a bit transparent. They're orange and they're a bit transparent. Should we put fire or should we? I just got an idea. Shall we actually just put clouds? Some smoke, if you will. Yes, I designed this myself. I mean, you don't have to be genius doing this. You just have to have enough patience and not just blow the entire thing. It's 3 p.m. for me, but I just woke up like 2 hours ago. Well, well, you seem to have a nice weekend so far. T'as explosé, c'est une bonne idée. I'm going to do both the smoke and the fire, but I feel like it will be interesting to just have an explosion, but without any fire, which is apparent or too much apparent, because we too many times like see a big explosion and it just takes so much of the room that I just wonder if maybe it will be good to not have that something that big. It could be interesting. Just did that. So it's 9 a.m. for you. I just woke up after the stream started. Oh well. Good to know. And same. Okay. Well, chill and enjoy the day. Did you find out who stole your Lego? So far there's been no official conclusion made by the police. However, personally, that doesn't prevent me from having my own idea, and the answer to this is yes, I think. So well. Bit messy. I don't like the noises it makes when it moves, but I need to do with such because otherwise, well, I'm going to have to say that I can't do it. I can't remove the pillows because I don't know how I'm going to build it. So we need to continue this way. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. But I mean, so far we're doing great. It haven't collapsed yet, and it makes more than an hour that we're live. Hello, Playing Gaming. Pleased to have you here. What do you think of the new Star Wars sets? I honestly, I don't like the. I like the micro fighters just for the pieces. I also love the the battle pack with the red troopers, right? And I also love the X-wing, which is right there. It's a great set, quite honestly. So well, can you take a close picture of your UCS storage first so we know which section you build? I don't know on it myself. In all honesty, I don't know which build, which part of the building I'm doing. Yes, I didn't say the word to not spoil for Skywalker. That's why I didn't say the name. But yeah, I don't know which part of the Star Destroyer it is. I mean, the Star Destroyer is so long that it can be truly any part, any section of that the Star Destroyer. So well, how much did you invest in Legos? What do you mean by that? Lego is not an investment; it's a passion. Even some people are just buying Lego to resell them later on. Thank you for the sweet compliment, Plain Gaming. The movie was amazing. It was, indeed. Now, what can we do? Ah, now we should actually start building the wall, shall we? Let's build the wall. Let's build the wall. And honestly, it's surprising because I only have 5 pillows and it's sticking. It's so far, yeah, still standing. It's really surprising because it's. See, it's really, 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 um, not that strong. So well. Have you made a BB-8 model before? No, but I have one to build. Definitely have one to build. Well, great for you, that wish, that witch. Right. You have so much fun with Lego, so it's an investment in my opinion. Well, no, it's not more than if you will just to buy, I don't know, a cinema ticket or anything else, or just buying a book for having fun for so many hours. How long have you been build Lego? It seems very fun. Do you talk about this section, this thing? At the same time, sorry, but I'm just thinking about where can I find pieces I need. Oh. Uh, please stop. What do I have to stop, Luca? What do you want me to stop? I don't do anything wrong. Do you build Lego every time you have free time? It doesn't look like this, but yeah, I'm a human being just like you. So I have other passions than Legos. Legos is a big passion for me, but it's not my only passion. I have tons of other things I just love too. I'm stopping, Lucia, but Visagen is strong enough to resist those knocking. But so obviously, when I have free time, well, I do other things. I do Legos, just like I'm doing right now, but I do other things too. Like I don't know. I mean, there are tons of things you can do. I like museums. I like learning new stuff. So I mean, you got tons of activities to do outside in town or in the countryside. I also love biking or, generally speaking, sports. So you really have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of things to do. So, well, it's not just Legos. Now, I understand that you see me doing Legos, but you see only that from me. So for you, it's normal that I just, yeah, this guy is just doing Lego in his life. But no, I'm doing bunch of other things. I mean, it can happen that I don't do any Lego just for a week or two because I have so many constraints. I have to travel, I have too much work, or I don't know. It can happen. So I have disposed those pieces all the way here, and we need to start thinking about the design. This is going to be fun. Or is it? Or is it? Yeah, I know it's pretty long, but I need to really figure out a design. No, we don't want to hear so many raccoons. In fact, if you can stop writing capitals, please, Aster. You can build Lego 24/7, in my opinion, if you like to. Yes, obviously I can. Just like any person ever. What am I building? I'm building a section of a Star Destroyer. Thank you, Aster, for your compression. So, what we need to do is I'm going to just reinforce the entirety of the structure here, and at the same time I need to also put some more weight just there in front of you because we have put so much weight on the front, and I don't want the structure to just fall on my part. So we need to truly add some weight here if we don't want this entire thing to collapse, which would be fancy to not have it collapse. Did I do the plans? No, I did not. No, I did not. So it's just purely feeling what's good and what's wrong. So, well. There we go. Yeah, Raku facts aren't really the place if you want to discuss about this, Aster. I'm sorry for you. But here we are more talking about a bunch of nonsense and layers. There we go. And here, oh damn. Okay. So, no, I don't know how to build a raccoon in Lego. I mean, I have already people asking me for Baby Yoda, and I have yet to build it. I have to finish this build first. That's my priority. Yes, a raccoon is actually an animal. Yeah, it is. So, what can we build? What design for the wall? Um, hmm, that is tough. Tough one. Um, my favorite Lego set is actually this one. There we go. See, it's 10. It's marvelous. It's just 10. It's a replica gunship from 2008. Why is it? Because I just love the ship and I just love also the design, and I had great deal of fun when I was just building it. Please, Aster, stop trolling. If you continue to troll, I will be under the obligation, just for everyone's own good, to ban you permanently. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, you want another angle? We can definitely sort this out. This is a genuine question. No, I don't think so. Um, yeah, I'm totally partial on this matter, and this is not. Yeah, we go. Yeah. So, as you may see, I have put those pieces here. There you can see a bit better, maybe. Well, not really. No, I haven't built the Mandalorian ship. Um, I don't know if it's a better angle for you, but you can get a bit the idea of the build, I hope, Kristen. So, well, if we shall continue, what can we add for our wall? Well, um, what will actually be good is I was thinking about some sort of design to just put some grills. I'm going to just do a prototype and you're going to tell me what you think about this. There we go. There. Or is it? Um, where is it? Dang. Well, actually, what you will do? Oh yes, that's a nice idea. Sorry, I'm just thinking, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have enough pieces. Still, that's the annoying part. Each time I'm just making some something. I just end up thinking about other things, and yeah. Anyway, so the idea will be to have this design on each side of the wall. So actually, to have it, if you will, if I can show you there. See, and having it slide on a little bit like this. I don't know if you like this idea. Well, you can always. Well, after, if you continue, you can just ban him just for a while, 300 seconds. If there's any issue for a Skywalker. So, how many pieces are in this build so far? I have no idea. So far, I don't know. What I'm building a section of a Star Destroyer, as always. So do you like the idea of design I just show you, or not? Damn. No, I don't plan on building any inside because, well, you need to have all those solid pillars to just how to say that? Well, to just stand the structure, because if we just did an inside, it won't be that strong, and I truly need to be that strong because I plan on adding on top of this another roof, so it's going to be quite tough, you know. So well, I do like. We can do something like this, maybe. Oh, actually, it will do most of the wall, won't it? And at the same time, we're not supposed. We can change the design of the wall because the wall isn't going to be the same all along. We can do some sort of exceptional design if you see what I mean. Which is a good idea, you know? Not doing the same design over and over. So, well. How big do you plan on making the finished starter story? Well, just going to keep it to a section because I don't have that many pieces. Therefore, I can't, I can't, you know, it will, it will be, I don't know, at least 10 meters long if I was to just complete this, if I was to just keep this scale of the ship and finish it in Legos. And well, I just can't afford it, neither in space nor in terms of pieces. So, well, grille et picot pour le mur. Do you really know that dark wall? That's a nice idea. So, well, you should go for 101 Star Destroyer out of Lego. Well, you know what, Paper Legends? If you supply me with the bricks, I will do it with full happiness. But you supply me with the pieces, and I can get the pieces afterwards. So, yeah, we got a deal if we come to such agreement. Bonjour, Jarod Mario. Pleased to have you here. Did the Lego pieces originally come from Lego or the third-party supplier? Everything is pure Lego pieces, so it has been manufactured by Lego. However, all of this, I bought them on Bricklink. Basically, what happened is that you have a massive secondary market of people which just love Lego and are just selling their own Legos. And so there is a website called Bricklink, which is sort of eBay, but specialized for Lego. And, you can just, buy anything you want out of Lego on this. No, there is no inside. Do you have planned to open a Lego exhibition? Personally, no, I don't. However, I plan on attending some. I have already attended Making Bavaria last September, which was in Bavaria, obviously, as its name says. So, well. Yes, it would definitely take a couple hours to build a full-scale one. You can even say in days, weeks, or even months. Yeah, indeed. Bricklink is owned by the Lego Group now, unfortunately, because they will now enforce their own policy. So I just finished 4 panels like this, which can be useful in the future for doing part of a wall. Now, you know what? I'm going to do 2 sections of those, and we're going to do something very irregular, because this is where the fun begins. So, I need some 1x4, which are right there. And we're going to do this relatively easy. It works, yeah. That fits perfectly. Great, so what did I want it to do? We'll do that, there, cool. You don't see everything I'm doing because, well, I just need to arrange the pieces for putting it. Oh, maybe 5 lonely clones, maybe. So this will give us such design like this, and it will define the height of the wall. Yeah, issue will be that you might no longer see the entirety of the build in the stream, which can be annoying for you. I like that. It will give this design. Yeah. We will definitely do something like this. Have you ever dropped a huge build? No, I'm too respectful for Lego to do that. Because you can break Legos, actually. People don't know, but you can break Legos. I even had, in my previous Lego room, I even had a couple pieces, and I just, it was very, 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 very cold, and pieces actually broke. So, yeah, Lego can break. for just people in case that you didn't knew, Lego can break, so it's pretty dangerous to just mess up that much. And particularly those pieces because those are pretty big ones. So yeah, you can. It's yeah, you have to be careful. Quite honestly, if you want to keep your Lego alive, obviously. Now, if you want to just destroy a bunch of Legos, well, that's your money. Knowing that Lego are pretty expensive, you do however you like, obviously. So there, wonderful. What did I put? Oh, there we go. So no, there is no inside anon. So no, I'm not MNR Productions. I'm not crazy enough. He is too crazy compared to me. Please don't tell him that I said that. But well. Ultra lightsaber? What do you mean by ultra lightsaber? Are those like cool lightsaber design which actually lightens up? I actually have Yoda's lightsaber, but it's not made out of Lego, obviously. But it's a pretty cool design. Pretty cool one. So you have to admit that it sounds pretty cool as a design. Let me show you a bit what it looked like. To have this all over. Now it's not straight because I didn't put them well, but it looks cool. It looks cool. It would be nice if I could just do it all the way, even if it have to be custom. But I just like when things are symmetrical. Didn't you know? I just love when things are indeed symmetrical. Do you like the black pink, which is a color in Lego? I don't know that color. Oh, that's great for you playing gaming. Anakin Pod Racer is pretty fun to build. Which version is it? The newest one, like the 20th anniversary version? It's a pretty nice one. Hope you have fun building it. If you actually build the whole Star Story, will it be a minifig scale? I think it's a slightly not minifig scale. It's what I'm building is slightly it's not minifig scale. I don't believe so. It's less than minifig scale. I will need to build it way bigger for it to be minifig scale. So well. Oh, that's cool. Dead Wish. Dead Witch. Yeah. Lucky man. So, because actually I will need 20 of those panels if I wanted to use them entirely, and so far I'm only at 5, which kind of sucks. I'm only at 25%, knowing that I don't believe to have the pieces necessary for that. Oh well. Oh well. Are you British? No. With my accent, this is terrible to not be able to discover which country I am from. Does that sound like a very British English accent? Hello, Valentina. Pleased to have you again. Thank you. I hope I have luck too and this doesn't fall. It will be truly great. I will be grateful forever if it doesn't fall. We have 2 other panels. You know what? I'm going to just do one part of the style because I currently don't have enough pieces for doing the entirety. But at the same time, I just love this design so well. Yeah, thank you, Dark. Merci, Dark Small. I have bought any set since. Oh yes, that's a good and fine strategy. You're having five lonely clones. I shall actually do the same because the sets are going to be amazing. I hope. I certainly hope. They're going to be very, very exciting. Be careful. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, as long as this doesn't fall, I'm pretty fine. I'm going to do something that Luca absolutely hate, but yeah, so far it's still strong. So well, we have been lucky so far. So, oh, oh, no, never mind. Well, oh yes, getting a new gunship will be awesome. Yes, I just stopped, Luca. Be patient. Hello, bonjour, Yue. Oh, you want to build the duel on Mustafar? Well, let me get this one for you if you want. Where is it? Okay, there. Right there. It's not the best position, but well, yeah. I like to take risk, so it can fall, but well, it's a pretty nice set. I'm not that fond of it because well, it's more for if you want to play. But well, if you like to play with layer sets, then yeah, obviously it's a great set. What can I do now? Yeah, we can do this like this. I have to be very delicate because if I just too push a bit too much, then I just end up breaking the entirety of the structure. So yeah, right there. Actually, I have three. I can put one there, one there. Hmm. Yeah, the lava isn't the greatest. I mean, it's not the greatest design, Macy. There, and I just destroyed something. Damn. Yeah, so the design isn't the best as Macy here. However, it's well, you can play quite a lot with the set. So it depends what you want to do, obviously. Rebonjour Huawei. Non, là ouais, je ne parlerai pas français. Parce que la majorité des personnes sont anglaises, naturellement. Ici, dans la communauté Lego. Donc bon. Thank you, Aaron. The force is strong with you too. You have built much on your project here, there. Yes, a bit. A bit. Just a bit. A tiny, 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 tiny bit. So, well, actually, if we can do that, it'd be cool. Actually, it would be cool. Or not. Wait. I got an idea of design. But need to check if it works. Because the cool thing with the wall is that we can do tons of things. Tons of cool things. We can really have lots of possibilities in terms of design, so well. Bonjour, Glace Fatal. Bonjour, Magnificat. I would love to do that, however, I don't have the necessary pieces. Over Dark Small, I don't have the necessary pieces. You see, it's red, and I don't want to put any red on this construction, so well. But I don't have this piece, the 1x2 there, which is red um, in gray, obviously. So this is a bit problematic, isn't it? However, we can do something. Now this is the time to think, because well, We have to. I would also very much love to build to use this piece. I don't know how we can use it. However, it could be pretty nice. Um, well, let us try something because what could possibly go wrong with. Yeah, I'm not quite certain of what we should do, but this is the way. Oh, hello, Jules. So we have some French trolls. I see you, Glad Fatal and anything else. Actually, we can do that. That sounds good. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound good. I wanted to use this piece and make a wall out of this, like this. Then I have to be very delicate and careful. But so, like, having this piece which is able to turn to make some sort of alarm, but I don't like the idea. No, this is not a Mustafar mark. Definitely not. Ouch. However, this is Mustafar. Learn the difference. Yeah, can't wait to see the final product either. How many bricks do you think you have in your collection? I don't know. Maybe 100,000? That's a lot. But yeah. I'm still thinking about what we could do. Huh. Tough one. Oh, actually, is it really tough? I can try some design with that piece. Huh. There we go. We'll actually use those pieces there and, make some kind of wall, some sort of design here. Why not? In all honesty, why not? Oops. I'm not that fan of this design. My favorite set is the 7676, a replica gunship, which is where my name comes from. How long would it be for it to finish? I don't know. I said 2 days last time, and well, 2 days sounds fair. A bit tired, but well. Hmm. Actually, I shall maybe instead use those pieces to make the pattern on the floor there. It could be nice. It could be pretty nice. At the time in France, well, Glad Fatal already replied to it. It's fast enough. Too fast for anyone to catch up. Um, I don't have the old and first version of the replica gunship. I'm not that old. Unfortunately, because I would just love to have it. I'm just thinking how to get. Oh. I'm just thinking about how to. I have a couple holes currently in the hull there, and we need to complete those because, well, for obvious reason. So what am I going to do is just complete those holes right now by using those plates. So it's going to take a bit of time. A bit of time. Unfortunately, it's strong enough for me to just push like this. At least I hope nothing wrong happens. One may hope. So well. Ouch. Thank you for the sweet compliment. Mulch Might 128. My most hated set. Well, there are many sets I don't like. So, which one to begin with? I will maybe do a Lego room tour in the future. But now, I still have much mess left, unfortunately. Even if that will be cool. Hello again, Dark Small. An example. Well, an example is, for instance, don't move, don't move. Where are you? The Venator Star Destroyer. Yeah, the Venator Star Destroyer from 2000 something. I can't remember the name, the exact name. And more importantly, this this AT-AT design. It's a pretty bad one. I don't like it, honestly. It's very small compared to what it could have been, and well, it's disappointing. But generally speaking, I don't buy set design that I don't like. Oh, sorry. I got this one offered, so that's why I have it. And surprisingly, it wasn't stolen. The robbers didn't even want of this set. Damn it. Well. First Order ATST is also a pretty bad set. I agree. That's why I don't have it. That one looks cool. It looks cool, but compared to other AT-AT design, when you have known other AT-AT design, it looks pretty poor, if we're honest. What are your through on buildable Yoda? Well, I'm going to get it at one point, and well, we'll build it together, I hope. See you, Anon. Pleased to have you. Enjoy your day, or evening, or afternoon, or morning, or yeah, you get it. So well. Will you live stream it? Maybe. Maybe I will live stream Yoda being built. It honestly depends on my mood, because sometimes I just have the mood to just build and just share and talk with people. Sometimes I'm just like, I want to really chill, and actually normally I build on the floor. That's what I just love. I love building Legos on the floor. Now that looks very childish, but I don't care. I love building Legos on the floor and listening to music, classical music, or romantic or baroque music, and that is just the best. And the best for Legos for me is the Seventh Symphony of Ludwig van Beethoven. That is just so great. If I really want to rest, it's just so great. That thing just in front of me is an AT-AT that you can see in a Pilot 5, and you can even see it in a Pilot 8, if I'm not mistaken. Favorite song is obviously Symphony of the New World made by Dvorak. Marvelous song. Do you mainly focus on building Star Wars series or other things? I honestly build whatever I feel like on Star Wars, so I don't care if it's series, movies, or even some things which don't exist at all. I just like to build it. So well, damn it. How are you so good? Well, thank you, Elvis, for this sweet compliment. And I'm actually not that good compared to lots of other builders. Be certain of that. Do you plan your build? When I build, I generally have a general idea of what I want to build. But then what often happens is that just, oh, yeah, I had this idea, and then I'm completely changing it, and I will just make major changes when I'm building it over time. You get back all your Legos? No, not at all. Didn't got a single one. All I got was the money from the GoFundMe, which I'm really thankful again for all the donators, which decided to help me rebuild my collection. And yeah, I got lots of Lego I previously had, however, which is pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. That witch. Yeah, the ATT is pretty nice, but I have another ATT which is way bigger and way cooler, which is in broken and spared parts so far. I need to rebuild him, but he will be back. Be certain of that. So, what do I need to do? I need some 1x4 plates, which I can find. Obviously, because otherwise it would be too easy. Wouldn't it be? Uh, Damn it. Okay, so I have some holes in my hull, and I don't know what I can do. Great, so great. So, what's your favorite ATST? My favorite ATST is I don't remember the. Oh damn! It was in 2000, maybe 8 or 9 that it came out. That's my favorite version. It came out with a pilot, and it was just the ATST with a pilot. It was pretty cool design. And I don't remember which reference was it. Sorry. Yeah, it will be the best job, mulch smite, but at the same time, you have to be very, how to say that, you're limited in terms of pieces which you can use, you are limited in terms of pieces that you can use in total. So, yeah, it's not that great as a job, I will say. Hello, Photo. Hello, Thunderbricks. What's up? Well, bit tired, and we're building this damn wall, and it's so far it's still standing. Bonjour, Dim. What was my first set? My first set was the Colin Scott Walker. Oh yeah, maybe it's a 2006 one for Skywalker. It is totally indestructible. See, not destroyed. Boom, it's indestructible. Now I need to make some sort of test there. Ah, damn. This is so. Oh, nah. Damn it. Oops. No, I never put glue on my builds because it will be pretty erratic to do such. You really want Photo? So far it sticks so well. So Photo, you owe me lots of flavor now because I did what you wanted. What if I did that? Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm going to have to rise up a bit. It doesn't look like this, but this piece actually have a plate underneath to rise it slightly, so it can give us a better a better thing, a better design. I don't know. I just like it better. That's all I know. And what if I did the same with that one? Okay, so we have a couple design things to change. No spoilers tolerated on Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. C'est une plateforme, en fait, c'est une section du Star Destroyer, et donc ça va, en fait, il va y avoir un toit dessus. Donc ça représente en fait vraiment une partie d'un Star Destroyer. It will collapse if you keep that up and you won't be happy about it. Yes, indeed. I feel like Luca is the voice of reason, because you don't want me to attack the pillows, you don't want me to knock the construction, and yeah, he's actually pretty wise. It's not a good idea to do that. Do you only collect Star Wars? Depends what you say. What do you mean? I mean in Legos or in Legos? If that's the question, I also collect lots of NASA style Legos. So yeah, astronomical stuff. Generally speaking, that's what I like. Now, what do I need? I need actually a 2x6 will be perfection for this construction. Where can we get 2x6? Please. Ladies and gentlemen, give me some one. No, 2x6. Please. 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 And no, I don't have any. Great. That's cool. That's great. I just love it. This is just so fancy. I can't believe it. I don't have any 2x6. Oh, damn it. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Yeah, I saw the last Star Wars movie. Um, Actually, we could use some 2x2. Where are my 2x2? Oh, there they are. So let us boot those 2x2. My favorite minifig is Donal, which is a clone custom. Actually, so it's a custom clone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There we go. Oh, didn't know that there will be a new trilogy. I saw that Kennedy, the CEO of Lucasfilm, said it was definitely over by now. Issue is that Star Wars 7 and 8 aren't great Star Wars. They're even very, very bad Star Wars. They're great movies, but they're not good Star Wars. So, well. Hello, thank you, Odin. Odin. Sorry for my pronunciation. Well, maybe you will enjoy Legos with me. Well, there. What did it feel like to be Robert and Emerald Production to raise money for you? I'm not going to. I mean, there were a ton of feelings and emotions at the same time, so it will be pretty long to talk about it. But it was just surprising, astonishing, and unexpected. Just to tease you on my emotion on this one. Hello, Smiley Star Wars. Yes, I have advanced pretty well. And it still haven't collapsed, so I'm really thankful for that. Salut, Daxmul. Enjoy your videos. Thank you for passing by. I'm actually going to remove you because you take a bit of space, don't you? So you want to see the results from the other side perspective? I'm going to just turn it whenever I can. I just have to finish a bit at this part, and we'll do so. Thank you, zombie guy. It's pretty meaningful for me to have such sweet compliment from you. Wholesome compliment. Yeah, the EU Star Wars Expanded Universe was relatively weird sometimes, and at the same time, it was much better than the current thing. So, I mean, it's just a question of perspective, but you can say that. I mean, EU was great in some terms, like Darth Plagueis or the Sith, or even the what followed Star Wars 6 was just great. So yeah, at the same time it can be wrong, and at the same time it can just be great. So it depends, because there are a couple of things I don't like in the new canon. Like Thrawn is just, I mean, in the books he's just so great, but in the series he's just so dumb. I never saw someone that dumb. Well, actually, should use that there. So, my least liked Star Wars film and why? I will say it's Star Wars 7. My least liked. I mean, it's a nice movie, but the issue with Star Wars 7 is that it has Star Wars in the name, so I expect to see a Star Wars, obviously. So that's my least like Star Wars. And the reason is pretty simple. It's because it doesn't have any originality. It's not original in any manner. It doesn't change or innovate in anything. Well, Star Wars 8 is pretty bad. It's a great movie, but it's pretty bad as Star Wars. It's still, dare and advance on things. Even if, I mean, there's just some WTF scenes. But, yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, I feel like advance. While Star Wars 7 is basically just, oh, it's a modern Star Wars Pilot 4, 5, 6. There we go. I honestly love Attack of the Clone. Star Wars Episode 2 is actually my favorite. Maybe I just like boring stuff. You know, that's a possibility. Hello, Optified Pixels. See you photo later on. So, what we will do now? Yeah, it breaks the law. Star Wars 8 breaks the law many, many, many times. Hello, Tina. Pleased to have you on board. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take a seat, join us, and enjoy the party. So, got there. Bye, photo. See you another time. So now this is a very delicate step because I'm just going to put my pots there like this. Great. So let us put. I'm going to just to put tons and tons and tons of those. It's going to be so great. Or not. We will see the end result and you will be able to judge in the end. Yes, I will remember you, zombie guy. It's tough to not remember you. So, do you watch other Lego YouTubers? Obviously, I do. I mean, that's the main reason why I'm on YouTube, is to watch Lego stuff. Oh, yeah. The build is actually a section of the starters for you, and that's pretty much it. What games do you play in free time? Well, Legos, obviously, and I don't know. That's pretty much it, I will say. What happened to the monitoring that you put on the top? I just removed them because they will just fall, and I needed some place. Oh, video games. I don't play any video games. Sorry. I mean, currently, maybe I'm going to play Lego Star Wars, the coming game. But other than that, mm, do you collect another stuff apart from Lego? Yes, I collect actually cars, and I have a collection of planes too. So well, I'm pretty diversified. I know. My favorite movie, Star Wars movie, is Empire Strikes Back. It's understandable. It's truly a great one. Favorite Star Wars movie, Episode 2. I just love it. I have no other words. That's an unpopular opinion, I know. But I completely 100% assume it. I have a life insurance, so feel free. So, favorite Lego Star Wars set, Republic Attack Gunship from 2008, reference number 7676. Best Lego Star Wars set ever. Huff is always cool. I see what you did there. Ah. Am I annoying? Nah. I'm the one which supposedly is annoying. That's why I'm doing a live stream. To annoy you all. Am I not? Will you find out who stole your Legos? Well, the police still haven't put their conclusions, but that doesn't prevent me from having an idea. Mine is slave one that look me like today's. You mean took me like today's? So, I think you should find out who stole them, and then feed them later until they die. That is a very civilized program you have there. If me or the prequels hated too much. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anyone which just hate too much the prequels. All the people I know likes it very much and consider it as much as Star Wars and the 4, 5, 6. What makes this platform so indestructible? My charming smile, obviously. I just have to say this to break a piece. It's not nothing. Yeah, Technic pieces also participate to make this indestructible. I'm just doing a tiny check because I don't want anything more to happen, obviously. Hello, I am Sokal. My favorite fantasy movie. If we can consider Star Wars part of fantasy movie, then I will say Star Wars. Even if I must admit that I just love also Valerian and Wolverine, even if I'm disappointed by the movie a bit, if we are being honest, um, slightly, but well. So I can put this there. Hmm. Well, well, well. What can we do there? I'm just thinking again. I know. I don't know if Disney are doing oh damn Obi-Wan series. Just a suggestion: will it be possible to use clear technique pieces as the clear windows are kind of unstructured? What do you mean by clear pieces? I don't get you. Yes, it always just move a bit. It's normal. My favorite non-Lego Star Wars set is the Lego Curiosity Rover. Best Lego set ever, obviously. Anyone saying otherwise is lying, obviously. Um, we shall now start to do details on the ground. So I'm thinking about some design, some possible design. Oh, that would be nice. As a matter of fact, I like this idea. So I just found out a nice design that we could do there. Let me show you a bit. Almost works. Dang. As a matter of fact, it actually works. Hello, communicator. Hello, squirrel. The support on the ship is what I mean. Which ship? This is part of the ship, or are you talking about the TIE fighter we're planning to put later on? I don't know what is an auto turret. Auto turret, you mean, maybe? Which set should you build in Lego Star Wars? Um, I mean, it depends on what you like, and yeah, this is what is pretty much important. So what am I going to do is actually in this piece I can put some pieces to light it up, and I can put it on the floor like this to give a smooth and cool design. This is a nice program. Actually, can we do that? Oh, actually, shall we try to? Wait, is it possible? I just discovered something. Yes, it is. It's just models. Okay, I just love myself. I know it doesn't sound good to say that, but I have found a sweet design of thing to do. I'm just going to share it with you afterwards. Just let me finish that first. So I'm still putting some plates now. Some tiles, shall I say. I like that design. I should just completely change the camera angle because you can't really see anything. That's unfortunate, isn't it? It is. See you, Thunderbricks. Oh no, see you, Smiley Star Wars, sorry. Well. Thank you, Aux Nebula. Aux Nebula? Aux Nebula? Yeah, terrific. I know, I'm terrific. 100% terrific. So I'm going actually to put that design on the floor. Oh, my accent. See, somebody finally recognized my accent. Yeah, it's French. And it's 7... no, it's 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. The more I add pieces, the more I fear that it's going to fall down. But at the same time, I know that I shouldn't fear such thing, because the more I fear something, the more I'm willing to create what I just fear. You get what I mean? So, well. So now it's time for me to put those pieces on the floor, which is going to look pretty nice. It's a nice decoration decision. There we go. There we go, and there we go. What are you using to live stream? Well, I'm using a computer, obviously, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's very high tech. Will this build have any function at all? What do you mean by function? Do you mean like technique function, like with motorization somewhere? If yes, then no, I'm sorry. Like moving parts. Yeah, no, it's not going to do anything on itself. It's pure boring layer, which I like. Like this. Great. So far, we're doing great, aren't we? No. There we go. And please, that piece I need it again. 2 times. And. I mean, if we finish this construction, it's really going to be my most advanced construction since the robbery, in all honesty. I know it's surprising, but yes. Just to display, right, yes, just to display. Is it Star Destroyer? It's part of Star Destroyer. So. Oh. What more can we do? Do you like the Valerian and Lorraine comics? Obviously, I just love them. It's also funny to know that George Lucas got a lot of inspiration from those comics. If there were Valerian and Lorraine comics, Legos, I will definitely get a couple. That's for sure. Mark's amazing performance. What is it? I'm just thinking about again, because of the design. You know what? I'm going to do something very, very original. I'm going to use where is that piece? Come here. There we go. I'm going to use that piece there. And I just broke an antenna. Great. There you go, antenna is back online. So let us put it. Damn, it's the third time I'm breaking off an antenna. Oh damn. You know what? I'm going to just reverse the construction side because it will be much easier for me to just build it from my point of view, because it's far too complex and I feel like I'm going to crush something if I just don't see well. Plus, like that, you're going to change a bit the perspective you have. It's really, really heavy. There we go, with a fancy look. And we could put a stormtrooper here, shooting at you, if you're bad with me. There we go. So be gentle with him. Damn it. Like this. I have pieces on the ground, it's not practical. But well, we are doing with it, right? So, we can finally continue. You know, the fact that the entirety of the structure just move is a good sign, because it means that everything is compact and together. Yes, the stormtrooper obviously have the high ground, and I'm totally not threatening you with a stormtrooper. I'm too civilized for that. Am I not? So, go there. And we can continue smoothly. There we go. Only 2 more to the left. And here. Oops. That was a bit unexpected. I just noticed that on River Ridge we have much more people on the live today. So it's good to know that on Saturday more people are online apparently, or willing to waste time with me. Thank you, Hugo. You too have a marvelous year coming ahead. So now, what more? Oh, that could be interesting. Ah! Oh. Did I just force a bit too much? Nah. Totally not. Oh. There we go. Everything is fine. Everything is back on track. Oh, then I just fear that I had destroyed the whole part of our build. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, sorry for scaring you. Hello, Sunset. Sunset? I hope I got this right, sorry. I just forgot over time. I'm building part of a status for you, so I need to build a wall there. Actually, where are my wall posts? So it will be something like this. You see, a big wall, and then we go. Would you rather live like a clone trooper or stormtrooper? I will say definitely a clone trooper because clone troopers didn't usually get force choked by their officers. So well. Hello, John. Pleased to have you there. Pleased to have you with us again. We need to build a wall. Exactly. We need to build a wall. This is the way. Building a massive wall is entirely the way of doing things. Oh, actually, I can do that. Do I have 1x4? Do I have many 1x4? That is the question. I need that piece, but a lot. A lot. Quite a lot. Let me check. I don't believe I do. But well, one may always dream. Correct. Actually, no. One may not always dream because I clearly don't have any. So we will have to do without the 1x4. Favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 2. Thank you for the sweet compliment, John. Yes, I totally did saw the Star Mandalorian movie. It was epic. Not the Mandalorian movie, the Mandalorian series. Better. Much better. Is it not? So, well, what should we do next? That's a tough one. Oh, actually, I'm thinking about changing plans again and again, but this is simply for the best. As you know, always the best. Only the best. Well, we're actually going to do that. I'm actually going to add this tiny piece on top of the tile. You know what? I'm going to show you what it looked like. Because it's surprisingly strange. But why not? There we go. So this is what it looked like. Do you like that? If you like that, I'm just going ahead. But at the same time, I'm not certain. It's why not? Why not? I mean, but it will be like on the ground like this with tiles. No. Yes, we do. Okay, so one person likes it. Okay. Surprisingly, 2-person. Okay. If I have a third one, I'm definitely going to do it. Okay, we have a third one. Okay, we're doing it. Now, if the construction is ugly because of you, it will be your fault. I just retain your names in my head. Can you check IG? What do you mean by IG? Have you? No, I never saw the Ewok movie spin-off because I want to keep my mental health safe. So I never going to watch it for the sake of mental healthness. IG, Instagram. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Well, pleased to have you, Vanderbricks. See you another time. Oh, can I check Instagram? You want me to check Instagram? I have to be very agile for doing this. I hope it's not private message because otherwise it doesn't work. I don't have private message activated because I'm currently on the computer, obviously. So what do I need to check on Instagram? I can get my phone if I need to, but that means I don't know where it is. I will have to seek my phone. Oh, see you, Mulchmite 128. I'm going to get it. Good morning, Virginia. How are you doing, Tim? Hope you have a great morning from the East Coast. Oh, it's a private message. Is it emergency? Because like I have to actually find the mobile phone. If it is. How close does it build to completion? Well, we're maybe at 50% completion. We will need to get way higher. So tell me if it's an urgent message, something, and then I will suspend the live like maybe 2 or 1 minute to just check because I simply don't have my phone at least with me. My smartphone, we say. Do we say mobile phone or do we say smartphone? I don't know English. What's the difference? Oh, you're getting Star Wars mood. Well, that's great for you. And I was just wondering what we should do next. That's a good question. Actually, we can do something like this. Virginia is pretty much east, I will say, because mid is much more like Louisiana or Kansas, if I'm not mistaken. But at the same time, I don't know each U.S. state and how they're. I mean, what is the proper appellation? I mean, it's not even my native language. I can say just a bunch of random nonsense. Yeah, so you have two states actually. You have Virginia and East Virginia, which are two different states, if I'm not wrong. Talking of which one is your favorite U.S. state? That's a good question. I'll let you answer that one for me. Oh, why not use that piece? That would be cool. Why not? Is it a customized demox from the Rise of Skywalker? No, it's not from the Rise of Skywalker. Actually, it's a collaboration, and the idea is just to make a part of a Star story, so this part, and have a TIE fighter which just shoot at this part, and well, hopefully it will do that. I'm going to do it. Hopefully, it's going to. No, I don't know what I wanted to say. Sorry. New York is a favorite state. Well, that's a nice one. You know, I'm putting some pieces because they look nice on where they are. Doesn't mean it's the best thing, but why not put them? So the design isn't that good, but it looks fancy enough, you know. West Virginia is your favorite state? Oh, the place where I live is quite close to where Rochambeau joined Washington to defeat the British. Quite historical place then. Very fancy. Uh, Colorado or Maine? Honestly, I've been only like to 4 or 5 U.S. states, so I'm not the best for judging or for saying. Even if, yeah, I don't know. Tough one. You have 50 choice, so it's hard to decide, quite honestly. What did I wanted to do? We need some more plates and more details and more. I don't know where to put them, but we'll do this. Definitely doing it. Maybe not like this. Oh, why not? Why not? Oh, I just got an idea. For once, I have an idea. I know it's surprising, but it's true. It is true. What if we did that? No. What if we did that? Oh, I like that. So we could actually have this design and put some kind of light in there, and put it not at the vertical, but with slight angle on one of the corner right there. Oh, that would be cool. If we could do that, if we can do that, it's cool. It's even epic. Oh yes. Ouch. Ouch. Can we see the backside? Yeah, sure, we can see the backside. I'm going to just have to change it again because it's not like the smallest construction I ever have done. Unfortunately, I mean it's pretty heavy. So the backside is actually the stormtrooper is no longer shooting at you, so you. Oops. That can happen. Hello, Finland. Pleased to have a fellow Finnish. I don't know why I said fellow because I'm not Finnish, but well. So this is what it looked like. It's very technical, but well, at least it's solid. It can get you somewhere. So yeah, pretty nice, isn't it? In the whole humbleness, as always, obviously. And did that. There we go. So as you can see, I just truly reinforced everything with some of those technique parts, and I also put a lot of tiny pieces like this one there all over the plates to just reassure that it sticks, because previously it didn't stick at all. So, well. Oh, you can say how many pieces are involved. So how many pieces are involved? Tell me. Knowing that there are small pieces all over the back, also to a lot of those there. Also, it really makes me think like it's a hull. Hello, Frizanko. See you, Vabi. Didn't saw messages from him before, I believe. But pleased to have you. Enjoy your day. Can you do a video room tour one time? Yeah, definitely would do that in the future. It's still messy because I still have tons of things from last year that I haven't cleaned up. But at one point, we'll have to because like I get so many requests for that. So, you don't think that you can give a decent estimation? Oh, that we counted on you, Tim, to give us a decent estimation. Yeah, the stormtrooper is definitely targeting you. See, I put him right in the good angle, and there we go. It's a nice angle there. He can shoot you if you move or just say bad things. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Frizanko. Remember, just at least a few pieces, 100 pieces, more than 500. Yeah, I could have get that already. Thank you, Tim. John, sorry, thank you. Sorry, Tim. Um, yeah, see, Daxmol. So let us continue. What we had before. Oh yes, we wanted to add some tiny details. No, no. Yeah, we wanted to actually use those pieces. So let us do a bit more and actually, actually. Oh, I'm going to have to use the 2x4 plates to reinforce because there are some holes and I don't have any pieces to support the pieces I intend to put on it. So actually we'll give some, so it will look like this, if you will. I put pieces underground under and just try to support it. So well, yeah, indeed, Luca. Once more, Luca. It felt like Luca is my angel, like verifying everything is fine for me and telling me what to do, what not to do, because I can do pretty silly things sometimes. Luca is the voice of reason, obviously. But well, if I take the necessary precautions, I can. I don't know. Because in all honesty, most of the cool part of the Lego is just on that wall, all over there. That's pretty much the interesting part of the Lego room. The rest is just basically boxes piled up, pieces I need to sort, and sets I need to build, or sets I have built, and yeah, pretty much it. Yes, I'm feeling a bit better. Hello, AK. You're the gentleman. All we all know that. So continue and is it possible to make the chat longer so I can put the entire script of the Phantom Menace? I can't manage that. Sorry, it's YouTube that handles that such thing. So if you want, you can just contact the YouTube CEO, and I'm certain that they will seriously consider your request and moderate it. Okay, I need more 2x4. I don't have any. This is actually my last reserve of 2x4, meaning that I'm not certain that I will have enough pieces for this construction. Which kind of sucks. Hello, Epic Brick again. Bonsoir, Tony. Pleased to have you. So maybe I won't have enough plates to make the entirety of our construction, which relatively sucks. Well, my apologies as always for my vocabulary, but this is the truth. Yes, the 2x4 are always useful. They always are. So useful. Not enough pieces, yeah. Well, why so few viewers is because we are actually on my secondary channel, and I like to not have too many people viewing because, however, otherwise the chat will be a mess to moderate. And I really like to have maybe 30 people is a relatively good number because you have interaction in the chat, you don't have spam, you don't have too many people talking, and so I can actually, engage one-on-one, sort of one-on-one conversation. So like with John, I know that he has a great sense of humor. See, so I can, I prefer it way better. It's just, yeah, it's way better because I know that on the main channel maybe it's, I know, 500,000 people watching the live, and that's just too much people. And yeah, it's not really pleasant. It won't be pleasant for you, it won't be pleasant for me, so why do it? There we go. It's my pleasure, John. My great pleasure. So, we do this. Let us do the other side without destroying everything. It will be nice, as always. So, Chris, apparently you're very fond of the Phantom Menace, or what? Oops. Can you do like Flightbrick Studio collection video? It's new and massive. Okay, let me be honest on this point. I don't see the thing with doing a big collection video. I mean, what's the point of doing a big collection video? Honestly, it just means, oh, look, I got that much stuff, and that's cool. So it's nice if you want to do views, if you want to do clickbait videos, that's nice. Do a video with your entire collection and brag a bit about it, saying how many sets you don't have open and stuff like this. But honestly, what's the point? If you want to get robbed like me, that's a great video to do. And just side note, I didn't do any video before that, but about my collection, showing how much I have and that kind of stuff. Because I feel like it's dumb. I mean, what is the point of doing that? Showing that you have that much layers. It's just, okay, you're doing that, and so what? In my opinion, it's just like those videos, oh, I donate, I don't know, $1 million to someone. Sure, so what? You just want to views? You just want, that's it? I mean, yeah, what's the point of doing that? What's the point of showing how much wealth you have? I don't care. Okay, you have billions. Well, that's cool for you, man. Honestly, just don't care. However, if you just share me your passion for, I don't know, building Legos, or just or if you're a billionaire because you have made a company successful, well, then that's what it's about. You can be billionaire and have passion like your company is your passion. You can do videos about it. I will just love listening to those. But just showing you wealth. I mean, if you're showing your wealth, then what? Do you feel better inside? Anyway, that's maybe too philosophical, but it's just yeah. I mean, Mr. Beast is a bit different because it's clear. I mean, I don't like some of his videos, but at the same time, he's doing videos like some sort of team tree, which is pretty useful. I mean, Team Tree is a pretty nice project, and I support it. And yeah, I mean, it's great. So yeah, at the same time, I mean, Mr. Beast doesn't represent most of the YouTubers, if I'm at least in my opinion. So well, but what he did indeed was nice with Team Tree. I hope he does other projects like this, which will be really nice. Thank you for the sweet element, Chris. Thank you, United Against NPCs. So what did I wanted to do? We wanted to put some plates, obviously, in this construction, and that's pretty much it. Oh no, I know what we wanted to do. We wanted to put this, yeah, and now it no longer fits, obviously, because otherwise it would be too great if it was to fit. Damn it! What if we did that? Well, actually, it will be nice. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. I have a nice design idea. Wait, what if I did put that there? Let me just make a small test, seeing if you like this design or not. It's not really a real design, but you get the idea. Do you like that? I mean, it's pretty weird because you don't have the entirety of the context, but well. A lot of YouTubers do their videos as business and good luck to them, but some like Lewis do it to share their passion, which is just great. I'm glad you just enjoyed it. I'm back from a bit of the stream. Glad to see this platform come together. Look cooler than anything I've ever made. Well, thank you for the sweet compliment, David. Glad you enjoyed the platform so far. I just hope it doesn't crash. It will be really great if it didn't. We're gonna call you Mr. Labette. Mr. Labette means literally is the translation of Mr. Beast. Just for people not catching it. So. Why did I put a stormtrooper? Just to shoot at people which might spam the chat. So far there aren't, so the stormtrooper haven't shot anyone. But he won't miss. Believe me, this stormtrooper never miss a shot against someone which spam. So this technique is great. What you will do instead? This is a good question. Oh! Actually, I just got an idea, which is going to cost me a lot of pieces, but at the same time, it can be pretty cool. I just love it. Oh damn, it's so great. Oh damn. Let me show you a bit what it looks like. So, what it looked like. Just going to take a piece there to show you. We could actually do that. Wait. Do you like this? It's a very fancy design, I know. Thank you for the sweet compliment, Silver Shots. Glad you do. I like that. So you like that? I suspect the yes were about the question I just said, but I don't remember which question I just asked, so well. It is awesome like you. Ah, thank you. So I definitely put silver shirts in the wholesome category. Yes, we like that. Okay, that's why there are so many yes. I don't. The issue is that I just asked a question and I just don't remember it, so that's why I can just they say yes, but why do people say yes? Start this where you don't have a curve. That's where your bit fails because on the layer design, there are curves. So I'm sorry, Luca. I know you want to be perfection, but if we look at uh, this there, we have a bit of a curve sometimes. Now it's a very, very tiny part in the starter story, so it's not like the thing will be curved like this. It will be just like it's still pretty straight, this part. It will be just tiny details which are a bit curved. Well, it's no. Starter stories columns were not curved, although they were actually the natural thing. And well, what can we do? There. Let me check something. Oh, see you, a big brick. See you another time. Then. And we go there. Thank you for the sweet compliment, Brandon. Glad you like that. It's really nice. It's actually a secret, AK. So we go there, and we continue. So it's going to be pretty long because it's just one piece at one piece, so it's long. There we go. I just love your stream and videos. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you, Silver. Glad to be so. So we can continue. So it's going to be pretty long, but that's normal. Unexpected. You have to be patient. To be truly patient. I don't know if I'm going to have enough pieces. I seriously hope I have enough pieces because otherwise, well, it will be truly a shame, won't it be? Hello again, zombie guy. Now, let us continue, shall we? Oops. I just heard a noise I just don't like. Yes, I heard it again. Oh, damn. Okay, I see what's going on. There we go. Yeah, the stormtrooper is indeed amazing. As all the stormtroopers should be. It looks complex. Yeah, because it is. It is complex. You need to be very strong with the force to do that. Not joking. Because that's pretty delicate. What about this story story based on? You can say between episode 5 and 6. Is it please you? So we continue, and we always hear the noise of the bricks of this noise. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's always delicate, always moves a bit, and so on. You have to be patient. Patience is indeed key in our current situation. Click, click. Yeah, indeed. That's the noise. It is. Oops. Yeah, I don't like that noise there. There we go. Whew. Is it delicate? Yes, it is. 100% is. The Mona Lisa wasn't made in a day. Yes, but can we compare one of my construction with Mona Lisa? I don't know. Fun fact, actually, the Mona Lisa wasn't really known and didn't had that much value. Then it was we had to wait until it was stolen, robbed actually by Italian patriots for it to know fame. Because before it wasn't that known. Fun fact of the day. And it was, I think, before First World War, if I remember correctly. So, well. Oui, je l'événateur de 2009. There we go. Such a tiny painting too. Yeah, actually, when I first went into the Louvre to see it, I was just impressed by how tiny it was. Because, well, obviously, at the movie, in movies or at television, you're expected you because of the camera angle and how it is, you just see it so big. Well, in reality, it isn't at all. So well, there we go, and there we go. I don't think it's sort of poster size. Yeah, which it isn't really. Plus, you have so much security surrounding it. That's the size of the Mona Lisa, Chris? That's how big it was. Why do you say it was in the past, knowing that it still exists? They just decided to resize the Mona Lisa, or piece of art achieve their prize by communicating the story it gets throughout times. For instance, the more war, fire, thievery it overcomes, the more its prize. Yes, but is it true for each piece of art? I don't think. That's why your Lego are priceless after being stolen. Yeah, I get that point. Okay, with that logic, I get it. Makes sense now. Yeah, it's behind a bulletproof glass. Potentially, I mean, it must be proof plenty of things. So, well, well, so far we're doing a good job, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? We definitely are. This is just marvelous construction, and I'm not saying this because I built it. Obviously not. In all impartiality, as always. You know me. I'm always being impartial. There we go. There we go. And only 4 to go. And we will have completed the entire thing there. Whew. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. And we're going to see the overall look. And if it displeases me, then we'll have to rechange everything. So I really hope I like the design of it, because otherwise we'll have to remove every single pieces we just put, which isn't the greatest thing to ever happen. Let me check. Honestly, it's not that bad. It passes. Oh, see you, Chris, and good breakfast. Bon appetit. So I'm going to keep that design, even if it's not the best. Yeah. So well. There. Great. Now, what should we do next? We should add a couple more plates, obviously. Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? Yeah, we should, actually. So, I should actually add some plates there, too. I will add plates on the extremes just to reinforce the overall structure, because they can bend over time, and I don't want them to bend over time. Ouch. So we put that there, and it just, fortunately for us, stick. There we go. Almost. Hello again, Emil. We are already at almost 3 hours live. Damn, that's quite long. Tu as fait le mur en gris? No, I still haven't made the wall with those. But now I guess I can start doing it. Actually, it shouldn't be better if we just finished the explosion we just started there. So we are going to use those dark pieces. And continue with what we had done. So I'm going to use those bricks. As simple as that. It's stable. It haven't yet been destroyed. So we're all good so far, aren't we? I need some 2x2, but like in black, to just make certain that everything is strong enough. I'm going to pick up in my reserves right behind me there, and we go ahead. I can't really do that, unfortunately. Sorry, Dartmouth. I don't know what I can do in the future. I have to raise up the camera, maybe. That might be a solution. But yeah, I can't show you the details for now of what I'm just building. I should actually need to have something like this on top. It will be nice. So, how's the day going on for you? I don't know, when do you want to stop. Maybe we should stop right after I finish the explosion. I'm not going to dive in and make the actual explosion because it will. We will need to do it at the end because we're going to move the platform. And though if I'm doing smokes, it will be very very fragile. And well, I fear that it's going to just get destroyed every time I just move. So it will be truly a shame to do it. And there. Great. Cool. Pretty quiet. Hello again, Krista. Kristen, sorry. Oh, then. I just read Kristen Laga, and so I just added the A with Kristen, and so it made Krista, but it's not. It can happen. It can happen. So my apologies. So well. Damn it. Hello, Alpha. How are you doing? Now, each time I'm making pressure on the construction, I just need to put my. It doesn't look like it, but I actually put my hand just underneath to support because I don't want to crush the overall structure. It would be truly a shame if that did happen. So I take my precautions. Now I also add those two pieces, which you can add like this, and so it can move easily, and it's actually really useful to make some uncentered plates. To make something more organic, like an explosion. Do you listen to Justice the French DG? I don't know him or her. Sorry. So, yeah, that's pretty much good. Actually, since we had a bunch of black pieces over there, we should do the exact same right there. Yeah. Not the best. Not the best. Not the best. Not the best. I want to climb through the screen and build with you. Well, feel free. I'm not certain you will pass because the screen is quite small, but at least on my part. But you can try. So shall we actually? So we have a bunch of black here where we're going to add fire and smoke, and I believe we should do the same exact same here, shan't we? It would be pretty nice. Now it's going to be pretty delicate. So, well, I just want to say, let's do this. Are you ready for this? Hello, Aux Nebula. Do you think it's actually a good idea or what? I'm going to watch last episode of The Mandalorian now. You are that late. I mean, it was released yesterday. You're very, very, very late. You disappoint me, Emil. I'm not really joking. Well, ouch. Damn it. So I have two plates, which are put together, and I can't remove them. Oh, that's the newest Star Wars for you. My wife is a huge fan, but we've seen a billion of bad reviews. So, what are your thoughts on the new Star Wars of our Star Wars guru? What do you mean by that? You're talking about Star Wars 9? or are you talking about the Mandalorian? So we can start doing the explosion underneath, which is going to be pretty touchy because oh, actually, let me issue that. There we go. Because well, it's very fragile this pod. Oh, AK. I honestly did love the first part of Star Wars 9, and I will say it definitely worth watching it in the cinema. The first half is just magnificent, beautiful. I just loved it. I was disappointed by the second half, and I just love the ending scene. But in my opinion, it's just worth watching it at the cinema. Um, Even more when you have watched Star Wars 7 and 8 at the cinema. So, well, what happens if you move the clear stand? You're talking about those pillars? Yeah, I'm just hiding. I'm hiding from you. I'm just too shy now. Um, well, actually, right there, and here we go with that piece. There. I'm actually making a big Lego car at the same time I'm watching your video. That's funny. Well, enjoy your Lego car. Yeah, I don't get what is the Watcher. I mean, I don't know anything about the Watcher. What is the Witcher? Sorry, the Witcher. So I don't know. But yeah, The Mandalorian is just exceptional. You're just going to love it. Even more if you have watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars series, you're going to just love it. It's truly great. Well, nice mark then, Alpha. Enjoy. Deconstruction. I hope you enjoy it much more than I do because currently it's a bit delicate. Hello, Coop Collect. There we go. Everything is just fine. Ah, so what we wanted to do? We wanted to add some kind of blue right there. You can't really see now, but it's much more practical for me because I'm just facing the screen. So well, thank you, Coop. Coop Collect. Let me add those. My brick operator. Hello, Luca Bucado. So actually, I'm not certain that was a good idea to just switch side because I still need my hand to just help with the plates. So you know what? I'm just going to change again the localization. So what I just did was actually useless. That's a big construction you do. It is. It certainly is. Oh, actually, that's better to do it like this. We shall do this. How many Lego men do you think you have? You mean Lego minifig, maybe? Potentially? Yes, I did saw Star Wars 9. Um, Sorry, I'm just reinforcing a bit, though, because I don't want them to fall. Yes, indeed, Shiny Shuckle. He just abandoned me. Emil just abandoned me and went to see the Mandalorian because he considered that I was much less important than the Mandalorian to watch. So, well, truly a shame. So what do we want to do? You know what? We are going to actually destroy a bit of there. So it's a fantasy about Beast killer Geralt who gets into a lot of political eth and prophecy about apocalypse. Well, he just wants to drink beer and kill monsters. Well, that sounds very romantic. It does. Actually, should I do that? I'm just going to remove a part up there. Oops. Oh, damn. So I just removed that bit. Yeah, indeed, there are a lot of details. Just in short, it's more complex. Yeah, obviously it is more complex, aka Malorian is insignificant compared to the videos of Republic Attack. I couldn't agree more than that. Indeed, it is. It is. Nothing can beat his fantastic accent. Which one are you talking about? Is this one or what? My magnificent accent. I see. I see. Obviously, my magnificent accent is always wonderful. Forever. Oula. Ooh la la. Ah, yes. We may have a bit of a tiny issue there. I destroyed that part too. Actually, should we do that? Should we do that like this? Oh, damn. Damn it. Come here, you, please. Please, please, please. If I do this, is this good? It isn't. Great. I need to do... Okay, if I do this, is this good? It actually fits. I'm that genius. Oh, damn. This is just truly wonderful. Oh, crap. Never mind. Where is that piece now? I just lost... Did I just lost piece? There you go. Okay, so let us redo that. Otherwise, maybe. Okay, like this. It's much more complex than it actually looked like. Be certain of that. Hello, Argentina. So we need to try this again. There we go. Ta-da! Do you like Star Trek? I feel like the newer movie a bit more mature and believable. I actually like Star Trek. It's not the best, but I like it. Yes, it just fit in. This is wonderful. Oh. Okay. I almost crushed the entirety of the thing. That's cool. But just to prove you that it is indestructible. So now let us try to do that one right there. And it actually fits. Well, this is wonderful. You like Star Trek and Star Trek? Is it possible to learn this power? Well, yeah, I know. So what's that should I go out and buy today? It really depends of your taste. I mean, what do you like the most? I cannot answer that for you, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, because well, it would be truly weird if I was to answer this question for you. But well, oh yeah, the Saturn V is definitely great if you have the opportunity to. Focus on the Lego, please. I'm focusing on the Lego. I'm risking my life with this set. I don't know if you know, but damn, cut there. It's actually way more difficult than it might actually look like. There we go. What is my favorite brick? My favorite brick is currently the brick I like the most, which is the 1x2 light gray. So well, but when I'm going to like another brick, I'm going to give you an answer, a different answer. So we're slowly, surely making it. And it's becoming great and great. Oof. So what did I want it to do? Okay, let's do that. Shall we please? Come on, please fit in. The thing is, I don't see a single thing. There you go. Come in there. There we go. Finally. Tough one. I'm telling you. Yeah, technically, it's not the 1x2 plate isn't a brick, effectively. But that's the one I need the most for now. Well, and let's continue. There we go. Oh, it's much easier than I expected. So, there. Come here, please. Thank you very much. I believe I'm going to end this stream right after this spot because it's been pretty long, and I suspect you're a bit tired of my voice now. I get it. And there. Magnificent. Wonderful, isn't it? Yes. Great. Well, it can be in a construction. Yeah, it can be. Indeed. So what do I need to do there? Okay, I need to put where in my brick separator. Oh, there you. Oh, goodbye, aka I didn't saw. Honored to speak with you too. See you around. I hope. and have fun watching Star Wars 9 and The Mandalorian. Hope you truly do. Up. And we go there. Oops. So far, we haven't. I'm surprised because in this live stream we haven't destroyed anything. Generally, we do. We love to destroy something, but we haven't. I mean, is the force too strong with me now, or what? Uh-oh. I just need to say that for having a bit of an issue. No, it's been solved. Okay, fine. Ouch. Great. It's not the best, but it's solid enough, we'll say. So well. Yes, I do have all the Legos, such as NASA-like Legos. I mean, with rockets. So well. Well. All something that the Star Destroyer can destroy. Well, I need to finish the Star Destroyer first. It will be nice if I could. And then we may talk about something that the Star Destroyer can destroy. Believe me. And there we go. There, and there, and there. This is so great. We're finally advancing and making something great. At least I hope. Just hope that it doesn't fall before then. Yes. This is what I've been hoping for quite a long time now. And so far it haven't. So, well. The issue with that is that I can't really have any vision on what I'm building. I need to rely on my fingers. So this is truly a shame. But well. So, what does I said is a masterpiece for you? I will say that the masterpiece will. Yeah, just like my favorite set, the 7676 Replica gunship is a masterpiece because I have so much fun with it. So well, and obviously the USS Star Destroyer, which is just magnificent. And what Press Skywalker said to. Oh, thank you, Barry. Alan, glad to have you on board. Are you talking about Lego brick or Lego pot? Yeah, because technically, effectively, a Lego brick is three-stood high, at least. I mean, because you have some pieces which are just like those ones. Are those considered Lego bricks? I don't know. So we have done that, and we have done that. It's much smaller, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be bigger. At least not that I think of. Oops. So we go there. Oh, according to the Bricklink database, those are considered bricks. Interesting. This is a massive shift in our comprehension of layers, isn't it? I'm surprised that there are 24 people watching me because I'm just saying a bunch of random nonsense, and apparently you like that. So, well, that's good for me. At least I have some people which I can speak to, I guess. And we're almost done with that part. I just need to say that to lose 3 people. I guess that's the way. Great. So we have finished this explosion part. Do you like it? Now it's just we're going to add the explosion, the actual explosion with fire, smoke, and else later on. But it will come in due time. There we go. So, it's really a shame that you can't see the explosion there, but well. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it makes 3 hours and 27 minutes, soon enough. So well, I don't see what much we can do for today. I mean, we could continue the wall. Technically, we should have been doing the wall, but so next time I'm doing a live stream, I'm going to make a very clickbait title, which is going to be "Let's build a wall. Let's build a wall," so we can get views. Yeah, this is terribly horrific. I'm using terribly wrong methodology. I fully agree with that. So well, I'm excited to fall into the clickbait. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. So, thank you all of you for having watched this live. It's been pretty long. Thank you for sticking with me, and well, hopefully we can do cool stuff next time. We have pretty. You don't. This part isn't. It doesn't change at all, but there's tons of change in behind that you can't really see, unfortunately. So well, that's at the same time the originality of this construction is that it's elevated like this, and at the same time, well, you can't see on the top easily. So well, it's pretty delicate. But we have done this part also, which is pretty nice, and the same on the top. So well, and we have an awesome stormtrooper, which is ready to fire at any time. So with that said, wishing you the best. Hope you have a great, wonderful weekend. And may the fourth be with you as always. And hello, SCC64. I believe you just came in when the live ended. When the live is ending. So, well. Take care, you two, the Briscoe. And as always, may the fourth be with you. Oh. I just feared the thing was just was about to crash, but well. Have a wonderful day, and thank you, John, also for your great smileys, as always. Bye, you all. Boom.